Rakdos has returned, and today we're going to destroy the second boss of Aratus, Lord of the Dead. I have fought this boss several times back when I played this game last year, and when I tested it a couple weeks ago and ran through on my second save file, or I guess my first save file, he did not change too much. So I'm very familiar with the strategy of this boss, and the same thing can be said with the whole game. I know I'm making it look a little easy as of now, but that is simply because I know the units, I know the strategies, I know the enemies, I know some of the items. A lot of the difficulty of this game is learning these things, so trust and believe this game is a lot harder than I am making it look. I do have a feeling that we're going to mop the floor with this guy, but the first couple times I fought him, he was pretty challenging. So I am going to bring in the counterattack team. They're going to be best for this. I want I want units that ignore armor, and you do not want stress. Do not want to bring in a stress team. If you were to try to bring in a team like this, blind, without knowing what the boss does, you would lose your entire team. So let's see. I think we have everything set up for the counterattack team. I'm going to take off the war drums because the fight should be a lot longer than just 2 turns. So let's see here. I'm first going to make sure my chat is working good. Yo. There we go. Okay, so if we're taking the war drums off, what are we putting in its place? Not that.
It embellishes my undead features, no? Finally, this item finds its way into my capable hands.
It'll be spell power. We can go with spell power for this one. And we are going to use an item here. Use a block and a ward. No, I don't think these monsters have block and ward. We're going to reduce their accuracy. I think that his minions are immune to debuffs, so this shouldn't matter too much. Let's see. Spell power, extra comp. You know, we're going to run spell power instead of the chance to receive better parts, because we're just trying to get through the boss and win. We're going to have a lot of spell power, and let's see if there's any other last minute upgrades we need to do to our units here. Yeah, we'll give you a little bit of luck. Why not? Alright, otherwise everything seems good. You could use a bit more upgrades as far as equipment, but I'm totally okay with this for the moment. Vineyard stores 5% of its vigor. Huh. She can't heal herself, so this might be pretty good on her. But I'm going to save that for a bone golem, because I really think that's where that item belongs. Anything we want to buy here. The spine bomb is incredibly good in this fight. So I think I'm going to buy that just so that we have an even easier time. Alright, let's destroy. Second boss, here we go. One of the chief sponsors of the mining complex beneath the human castle, he thus bears a great deal of responsibility for freeing Aratus from his eternal prison. Not that anyone would dare remind him of this fact, since his keen mind has been deemed invaluable by the Alchemist Guild. After all, few can actually calculate the precise amount of explosive powder needed to clear a tunnel without causing a cave-in. But now that he is personally forced to try to salvage this venture, he has turned his great intellect into far more warlike pursuits. Bring on your machines. Alright, so we're fighting against the Inventor. As you can see, he has 999 armor and magic resistance, and you deal damage to him by beating up on his pylons. You can give him a debuff that removes all of his armor or his magic resistance, but some of these pylons will cleanse him of such debuffs. So really it's just easier to Destroy these. They don't escape. They're immune to all debuffs. He loses 100 vigor when they're destroyed. And some of them are a little bit more tanky or do other kind of things here. So we are going to start off with the Spine Bomb. We're just going to put it up front to make sure it lands.
Have a little tingle up your spine.
And we're going to start our rotation here. Counterattack is actually not the best for this. I kind of want to be just doing straight damage. Because that's the case, I think I'm going to destroy his armor right here.
Extinction of life.
I know you're immune to the debuffs, that's fine. Okay. We're going to put ward on you. Now the Aura of Retribution will be very good here. They kind of can't help but hit us. Some of them. Actually, no. This is really the only one that attacks us. He attacks us as well, but like I said, until we remove his resistance, nothing will do damage. So it's best just to go all out and try to deal as much damage as we can. Good hit. He'll try to fix up his machines. And as you can see, they buff and heal him. Yep. Alright. Gonna make you a little bit more powerful here. I try to attack him. Perfect. And now we're gonna lay down another Spine Bomb.
Have a little tingle up your spine.
I think you're just going to be putting wards on the entire fight until we use her Sudden Reality, which is going to be very good for removing his buffs. See, they're going to try buffing him. Let's see. Yeah, we're going to put this on to... Actually, we'll just wait. We'll wait on that. And I do want to save a little bit of the Wrath so I can use her Wrath ability. So for now, we're going to put the trap down. Yeah, that's the best that we got at the moment. Yes.
Arrest.
And he takes damage. There we go. Why are you allowed to... Oh, so I thought he was allowed to move again. That was really weird looking. Yep, do your worst. Yep, they'll have ward. Yep. And we're going to eat those buffs. What just happened? Did his ward block my buff strip? I did not know that could happen. I did not know that could happen at all. That's very weird. I do want to get rid of that ward before I put the Spine Bomb on there. I think I'll have time to do that, yeah. Alright, so...
Did that taste good?
Did that taste good? Let's use this to get rid of your wards. Because that was not good. And then we already have a trap here. Let's put another trap right here. And when he summons more pylons, the traps will trigger and deal damage.
Have a little tingle up your spine.
And yeah, they didn't get any buff from the... Well, they did get a buff from Sun Reality. But he didn't lose his. I'm confused. Let's see.
You will soon embrace your new existence.
Damn. Alright, he's dead. Sweet, and now summon your dudes again. Yep. Why are they behind you? That's kind of strange. Alright, drop the spine bomb right here.
Have a little tingle up your spine.
Move her up. Okay, he has no ward. Let's see if this takes his buffs away. It did. Okay, so the ward actually did block the buff. Interesting. That's very interesting. We are going to... This ignores armor, so this actually will hurt him if I do this move. No? Okay, we're gonna stab him.
Savor these last few heartbeats.
We do kind of want him to move out of that position if possible. Use the chain on you, I think. Wish I could move him. Nice hit. Alright. Spine bomb's gonna blow up and do nothing to him, unfortunately. So that's one waste of a spine bomb. But that's okay. Wow. Yeah, see, spine bomb blew up and did no damage. Gotta get rid of that ward so that the spine bomb deals damage here. And we'll drop another spine bomb. Why are you? You need to not be up front, I'm telling you. You drop another spine bomb there.
Tingle up your spine.
Nora's block, yeah. Let's buff her up again, I think. Yeah, because she deals damage directly to you. I just gotta move her. Let's do the panic wave so that we get rid of the ward. There we go. Unfortunately, we're not really able to move her back. And I don't see a way to get him up in front of her, so I won't be able to use the exquisite thrust. So we are going to put down a trap back here. Nobody's going to be hitting me, so we're just going to smack this guy. Heal to full. No big deal. Oh, that's what shifts him around. Okay. Okay, he got more ward. He got even more ward. Alright, we just need to be cautious of that. You know he's getting buffed up a ton.
Was your first
Sweet.
opposing me? your last.
Those spine bombs are doing work. Alright, she needs to move forward so that we can get you in there to deal some damage. You got 110 left.
Have a
Drop the
little
spine bomb here.
tingle up your spine.
And we're going to have you move up by hitting this guy, I think, yeah. Sick. Doing really good. Now she has a clear shot here. This ignores armor and block, so this guy cannot stop this move. The Dampier is one of the best units to bring in for this fight. As I was saying, if you brought your Insanity team in here, you can see how hard this fight would be. You can't really deal with his pylons, he just keeps buffing and buffing. He has so much sanity, yeah, it would not be a fun fight. Slash you, I think.
Ashes to
Is that it?
ashes,
Did we make it?
dust to dust.
Easy clap.
As your suffering ends, your service begins.
Alright, we ended his suffering and began his service. Got the token for the pylons, some digger souls, another acid gland, some pretty generic parts. Each time Eratus uses a spell, random enemy takes 15 damage. That's really good if you're trying to go destruction build. If the total sum of minion levels in battle is less than 21 after victory, Eratus additionally gains 10% experience from his current level. What an odd item. I'm way over leveled for it now, so I'm going to feed it to him for experience. So it gave him experience one way or the other. Sweetness. Bone Golem leveled up in the graveyard here. And we move on to the next floor. As the dwarves fell before the onslaught of the Walking Dead, news of the crisis started to spread far and wide. The human kingdom was rich and willing to pay gold uncountable to whomever could manage to bring them to the head of the newly awakened necromancer. Bring them the head. They would all gather here in the barracks, cunning rogues and learned mages, knights and elven rangers, all following the siren call of coin. They knew not the true scope of danger that awaited them. In the end, they were just lambs gathering before the butcher. Spoiler alert, I'm the butcher. So the layout and the map looks different. The enemies, totally different kinds of challenge here. I did get past this floor, but this was the final floor when I played. So these two, the catacombs and the cathedrals, or sorry, the catacombs, yeah, and the cathedral, were not even available when I was playing Eratus last year. It got up to the mercenary barracks, but like I said, I did take a sneak peek into the catacombs, and it was a lot more challenging. So I have a lot more hurdles to climb, but we're going to save those for another video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching me stomp on the second boss here. If you did, please like and share the video. Ugh. I really appreciate you watching, and as always, peace, peace.